What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. So in today's video, we're looking at a gold farm that you can do solo on pretty much every single class. Everything you're selling or making gold on is going to be steady gold materials, sells really fast, and you can easily make up towards 100,000 gold an hour. It's really popping off right now. So before we dive into that, big thank you for all the support on the 0 to 10 million gold guide. This, what we're talking about in today's video, is just one of many ways that's described in the gold guide. It pretty much has every tactic and method that I personally use in order to achieve hundreds of millions of gold. Not only that, but it also comes with a lifetime of free updates. So even the next patch or even expansion for WoW, I update the gold guide completely for free and I send it directly to your email. So if that sounds interesting, you can find a link down below in the description. But don't forget to use the discount code STUDENT for 50% off. Now, before the War Within came out, I made this video right here. How to make 50,000 gold an hour farming Naxxramas. It was guaranteed. Like, this shit just flew off the auction house. Everyone wanted the items you were farming. And right now, it's just miles ahead of this. It is insanely good. So there's a couple of different ways you can farm this. And before we talk about that, we want to talk about like what's going to make you the gold and why is it so much better. And it's pretty much because of the Wartorn scrap. Wartorn scrap is one of the materials that drops inside Naxxramas, and it's a material that's needed for a big variety of different materials that was brought back into the game. And think about it, it kind of makes sense, and it was one of the items that was on my investment list for the War Within, because you're having all of these people coming back to the game in the War Within, and none of those guys really has any of these transmog items, while you at the same time have way less people running Naxxramas. Like, why would you farm Naxxramas when you can do any War Within current gold farm and make a killing doing that, right? So supply and demand wouldn't quite make sense, and they were just bound to go up in value eventually, and right now they really are popping off. Now, on top of the Wartorn scrap, you can also loot the frozen runes around the like inside Naxxramas. They haven't really gone up that much in value. It's all about the Wartorn scraps. And if we look at the price chart on this is on the European realms, you can see that they're now sitting at 250 gold each. And just from like early September, you can see that they have pretty much doubled since like mid-September until now. Now, the interesting thing is there's only 3.9k available on the entire EU. Now, if we go over to the US, and you can see that there's not that many more on US compared to EU, but the price very steady. So obviously you gotta take your own calculated risk on this. I'm not saying that with the like amount of auctions available that you can make some really easy gold just simply flipping these. That's not what I'm saying, so don't go ahead and buy them all and expect to double your gold on it. I'm just saying that it's kind of odd how NA hasn't caught on to the same way that EU has. So is there a potential to make gold on this? Of course there is. The risk is, though, that after a video like this, or if more content creators also start noticing this and making videos on it, you could have a higher supply of the materials again as people go back into Naxxramas and farming it to get the Wartorn scrap. But I just thought that I would let you know that if you're tired of all the current content War Within gold farms, you want to try something new, you can run the Naxxramas to make a lot of gold. And when I made this video right here, I got the 29 Wartorn scrap doing like a full run on my speed set druid, which takes like 7 minutes. And that's like way above 7,000 gold in just the Wartorn scrap. And then you also get like 500 gold raw from just picking up gold and vendoring. In fact, I was from vendoring alone. And then you also get the frozen runes as well. So the gold per hour is way higher than 50,000 gold right now. So I'm going to leave this video right here in the description down below. If you have no clue how to farm Naxxramas, you should also go to Wowhead. They have a guide on how to unlock the secrets of Naxxramas. Way better guide than anything that I could ever make. It's really straight to the point, super easy to follow. So I think it's cool. Like, this is something that's always happening when we get a new expansion. You have everyone too busy doing war within farms, so the older farms are going up in gold per hour as the supply and demand doesn't really make sense. And this is currently, material-wise, the best old content farm to do right now, as I'm recording this video at least. And there's still a lot of collectible items that are going for insanely high prices as well. So there's going to be more on that soon. So just make sure that you are subscribed to the YouTube channel, and that way you'll be notified as soon as I upload a video. You can also consider signing up to the VIP Discord, which is pretty much like a Patreon, where you support me as a content creator. In return, you get invited to the Discord server where you can see all my YouTube videos before they go public on YouTube. And also, you get access to exclusive content in terms of gold tips, there's investments, multiple spreadsheets, and much, much more. But that's linked in the description together with a 0 to 10 million gold guide. With that being said, I appreciate you all watching, and I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. Until then, bye-bye.